Isometric view of a cuboid. Given. Length equals 80 millimeters. Breadth equals 50 millimeters. Height equals 40 millimeters. Step 1. Rough drawing. Before starting the final drawing, I first draw a rough sketch of the cuboid. This rough drawing helps me understand the shape of the cuboid, the position of the faces, and the space required on the drawing sheet. The rough sketch is drawn lightly and without using measurements. Step 2. Explaining the scale. Now, I explain the scale used for the drawing. The actual dimensions of the cuboid are: length is 80 millimeters, breadth is 50 millimeters, and height is 40 millimeters. I use the scale 10 millimeters equals 1 centimeter. Therefore, 80 millimeters becomes 8 centimeters, 50 millimeters becomes 5 centimeters, and 40 millimeters becomes 4 centimeters. These reduced dimensions will be used in the drawing. Step 3. Drawing the baseline. Now, I begin the final drawing. First, I draw a straight horizontal baseline. Using a ruler, this baseline acts as the reference line for constructing the isometric axes. Small diamond. Step 4. Drawing the isometric axes. On the baseline, I mark a point to represent the starting corner of the cuboid. Using a protractor, I draw a line at 30 degrees. Towards the left side. Again, from the same point, I draw another line at 30 degrees. Towards the right side. These two inclined lines form the isometric axes. Step 5. Marking length and breadth. Along the right 30-degree axis, I measure 8 centimeters, which represents the length of the cuboid, and mark a point. Along the left 30-degree axis, I measure 5 centimeters, which represents the breadth of the cuboid, and mark another point. Small diamond. Step 6. Drawing top face using set square. Parallel line method. Now, I use the set square to draw lines parallel to the isometric axes. To draw a line parallel to the left axis, I place the set square along the left 30-degree line and slide it carefully until it reaches the point marked on the right axis. I draw a straight line through this point. Next, to draw a line parallel to the right axis, I place the set square along the right 30-degree line and slide it towards the left until it reaches the point marked on the left axis. I draw a straight line through the point. This completes the top face of the cuboid in the form of a parallelogram. Step 7. Drawing the vertical edges, height. From each corner of the top face, I draw vertical lines downward. Each vertical line measures 4 centimeters, which represents the height of the cuboid. All vertical edges are drawn straight and parallel using the set square. Step 8. Completing the bottom face. To complete the cuboid, I draw lines parallel to the top edges. Using the set square, I place it along the top edges and slide it downward to join the bottom points. All parallel edges are drawn carefully to maintain accuracy. Thus, the isometric view of a cuboid with dimensions 80 mm by 50 mm by 40 mm is completed accurately using a ruler, scale, protractor, and set square.